Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We're going to be going over some flashlights today, and it comes from my favorite company, Streamlight. You may ask, why is Streamlight my favorite company? Well, for two reasons. Mostly because of the durability of these flashlights. I've had them for years, and these flashlights have never failed me, or Streamlight flashlights, that is. Some of these lights are a little bit newer. And second is for Streamlight's customer service. A few months back, I ordered one of their TLR1 flashlights for my Smith & Wesson, and I ordered it on eBay. And when I received the Streamlight flashlight, something about it seemed a little bit off from some of the pictures and some of the reviews I saw about that flashlight on YouTube. So I contacted Streamlight, and I got a response extremely quickly, and they asked me to send them some pictures of the flashlight. And after I sent some pictures of the flashlight, they told me that in fact I did have a fake, and they told me just to ship it to them. They created a label for me free of a charge, and then they shipped me a brand new TLR1. And honestly, after that, I was sold on the company. I love the value that they bring to as well. These flashlights are reasonably priced in my opinion, and you cannot beat the quality of these guys. So the three flashlights that we're going to review are the Stylus Pro, the Micro Stream, and the Macro Stream. Basically, the biggest difference from these flashlights are going to be how many lumens they output, and the price point, and the size and weight. So the Stylus Pro here, this is going to be the most budget option. This only comes out to 100 lumens. And we'll demonstrate this in better lighting, or in lower lighting, so you can see how well this works. But the biggest pro to this is that you could get some deals on them on Amazon right now, anywhere from $17 to $20. But this is 100 lumens, the Stylus Pro. But the battery also lasts for 8 hours, which is fantastic. It has a deep carry pocket clip, so it carries pretty deep in your pocket, so people can't necessarily see that you're carrying a flashlight, if that matters at all to you. And it's pretty comfortable to carry. It is long, but it's extremely thin. That's what she said. And then the next flashlight we have here is the Micro Stream. This flashlight's pretty cool because it's USB powered. And I forgot to mention that's AAA powered. It takes two AAA batteries. But this has a rechargeable battery in it. And it's nice too because I wasn't 100% sure, but you can easily find and replace these rechargeable batteries too, because I think I read online that they last 300 cycles, so after that you can easily find a new one. But yeah, it has a nice O-ring seal here as well too, so no water gets in there. And this guy here is 250 lumens, and it has a high setting, but then if you bump it again, it has a low setting for 45 lumens. On 45 lumens, this lasts about 3 hours, and then on 250 lumens, this lasts for around 2 hours. So 3 hours on the low setting, 2 hours on the max setting. And then here we have the Macro Stream. This light here is 500 lumens, so this is the big boy. Streamlight's also going to offer the wedge this year, which is going to be 1000 lumens, but up until this point for an EDC light that's small and rechargeable, this is kind of the king of the hill right now. This guy comes in at $52, and I forgot to mention this one right here is $30. So $52 for 500 lumens. The battery on here, as well on high, lasts about 2 to 3 hours. And then on the low setting for this one, it's also 45 lumens if you double tap the tail cap. And this one on the low setting lasts for 8 hours. So basically, if you're looking for a light that will last you the longest, you'll get 100 lumens for around 10 hours with this guy, and you're going to get half those lumens for a lot less of the time with these guys on the lowest settings. But you could also hit that high setting and reach out much further. And let's cover weight on here really quick as well. So we have the Stylus Pro weighing in at 49 grams. Let's change that to ounces. So it's about 1.7 ounces. Very nice to carry, very lightweight and thin like I mentioned before. We have the Micro Stream of 1.2 ounces. This is definitely going to be the lightest guy, but it still packs a really nice punch for the lumens, 250. And then we have the big boy, the Macro Stream 2.22 ounces. So this one's definitely the heaviest one, but it also has the biggest battery, and it has definitely the brightest light. One thing that I wanted to mention too is the clips that come on these guys. The Macro Stream and the Micro Stream both have these reversible clips, so you could carry it in your pocket down in this direction, or you could carry it with the light facing up in this direction. But it's also cool too because you can wear this on your hat, and you can have a nice little headlamp. Keep that on the low setting, and you have a few hours there on the low setting for your light needs. But you cannot do that on the Stylus Pro, which is kind of disappointing, and that's probably one of the most lacking points that I find on this guy. So which of these three lights would I recommend? Well, it really depends on what you're going for. The biggest downside for the Stylus Pro is the 100 lumens. It's a little bit lacking for me. I'm much happier with the 250 lumens. I feel like I could see much more, and this guy reaches out much further. The Macro Stream is fantastic. This is honestly what I'm carrying every day now. You cannot beat the lumens on this guy, but it is a little bit girthier and a little bit more expensive. So the Micro Stream is a fantastic deal in my opinion, and at least for what I want to carry, I wouldn't go any lower than 250 lumens. This guy works really good in pitch black darkness, like in the middle of the night. You can see clearly in your room, but if there are some light conditions and you want to point to a more dim area, I think 250 lumens is the minimum you might want to go. But if you point it to even this 100 lumen light at someone's eyes in a darker environment, they will temporarily have some momentary blindness, which that's pretty fun. So now I'm going to show what these lights are capable of. Hey guys, so this is going to be the portion where we actually see how well these lights perform in a dark setting. So I'm at one end of this apartment here, and I'm pointing down the hallway. At the end of this hallway is about 30 feet away, and at the end of the hallway there's a shirt there. I have that room dimly lit with red right now, just so you could kind of have a gauge for how far it is away. And the only other light source in here is the candle on that table over there. So right now I'm going to use the Stylus Pro. Once again, this is 100 lumens, and it runs on 2 AAA batteries. And let's see how it does. Okay, so we're getting a pretty good amount of lighting going on there. As you can see, it's pointing all the way down the hallway, and this is in extremely dark settings. It's going 30 feet away. If it was a somewhat better lit of an environment, it definitely would not reach that far with 100 lumens, but in this dark of a setting, the 100 lumens is perfectly good enough. The next light that we're going to have here is going to be the Micro Stream again. From Streamlight, this is 250 lumens, and let's see the throw on it. And we can really see there how well it's lighting up that shirt all the way at the end of the hallway, and we can see how well it's lighting up this room over here. And then lastly, we have the Macro Stream 500 lumens. Boom, look how bright that is. That's some crazy bright lighting. For this test now, let's do some umbrella lighting. So I'm going to point the light straight at the ceiling here, just like that. And we'll see how well it lights up this environment. So I'm going to light up the ceiling. This is with the Stylus Pro. Pretty well lit. With the Micro Stream, very well lit. Let's see the Macro Stream here. That's super lit. Look at that. Micro Stream. No, this is the Stylus Pro. Stylus Pro 100 lumens. Then we have the Micro Stream 250 lumens. Pretty good lighting. So Micro Stream, Macro Stream, Micro, Macro. The Macro Stream pointing it at the ceiling, it's literally like daytime bright. So this is the Macro. This is the Micro. So honestly, guys, if price is not much of a concern, I really would recommend, at a minimum, the Micro Stream. But if you're working on a tight budget and you want an EDC light that literally is only like $17 to $20, The Streamlight's good, but you could really only use it in pitch black environments, and this clip here is not the best. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day.